Hi and welcome to the 1000 most frequently used nouns in German vocabulary building course. Well, it's quite a mouthful, but this is the first lesson. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it by the end. In this lesson, we are going to cover 16 words. That's not a lot by this course's standards. In the future, it's going to be 32 words per lesson, but it's the first one, so let's get started easily. The first word is Gegend, and it means area or region. And here's an example sentence. Ihr wohnt in einer sehr schönen Gegend. You live in a very pretty area. It doesn't mean area in the mathematical sense, by the way. So not like square meters or hectares or something like that. The next word is Symbol. And that reminds me, next to the words here, you will see a little symbol. Here you see scales. And on the previous one, you saw a bee. And the red bee means feminine. The scales in yellow mean neuter. And the blue hot air balloon is masculine, so that you always know, if you need it, what gender these words are grammatically. Das ist das Symbol für Leben. That's the symbol for life. The next word is Wille, and it's masculine, even though it ends with the letter E. That's actually a little bit unusual, because words that end with the letter E generally are feminine in German, but not Wille, which means the will, to achieve something. Wo ein Wille ist ein Weg. Where there's a will, there's a way, and it doesn't mean will in terms of will and testament. Menge ends with an E and is feminine, as you can see by the little red B next to it, and it means quantity or amount, or a lot of. In fact, look at these three example sentences. When the word Menge isn't further qualified, it means a lot of. So if you say, ich habe eine Menge Wasser, it means I have a lot of water. Ich habe eine Menge Stühle means I have a lot of chairs. Doesn't matter if it's countable or uncountable, what you have a lot of. But if you qualify it with the word klein, for example, which means small, then it means I only have, or it is only a small quantity. It's related to the English word many, by the way. Next word is Macht, which means might or power. It's feminine. Not power in the sense of strength, but more like power to control people or politics or events, right? Or the weather, something like that. Die Macht der Natur ist enorm. The power of nature is enormous. Teppich means carpet or rug and is related to the English word tapestry. Der Schauspieler steht auf dem roten Teppich. The actor is standing on the red carpet. Markt, pretty straightforward, just means market. Der Markt, masculine. Samstag is Markttag. Saturday is market day. Klamotten is unusual because it's only used in plural, and it means clothes. Actually kind of like the English word clothes also is only used in plural. Deine Klamotten sind uralt. Your clothes are ancient. Briefly, by the way, because this is the first lesson, keep in mind this video and all subsequent videos are only 5 minutes long maximum, so the hurdle to starting and continuing with this course should be relatively small. You can just do it while waiting for a bus, or after brushing your teeth or something. Just do 5 minutes of these videos and then your vocabulary will increase by 1,000 most useful German words by the end of it. If you're watching on Deutschable, be sure to do the practice quiz before moving on. You can interact with me down in the comments and other users, and download the book, the ebook, in case you want to follow along when you're offline. Also looks good on an e-reader. If you're not on Deutschable, you're watching this video on YouTube or something, go to deutschable.com/nouns and sign up for the free vocabulary building course and benefit from these advantages. Next word is Staffel. It means TV show season, series in British English. Squadron in military and relay in sports. Die zweite Staffel ist die beste. The second season is the best. Sounds masculine, but it is feminine. Words ending with EL typically tend to be masculine. Boden means ground, soil, or floor. Der Boden hier ist sehr fruchtbar. The soil here is very fertile. It's related to the English word bottom, by the way. Mord means murder, and mörder, by the way, is murderer in English. So it's a little bit weird. English adds an ER for the murderer. German doesn't. Der Mörder hat einen Mord begangen. The murderer committed a murder. Garten means garden, of course. Maybe like kindergarten, right? Die Kinder wollen immer in eurem Garten spielen. The kids always want to play in your garden. Kunst means art. Der Künstler schafft Kunst. The artist creates art. Not to be confused with the German word Art, which we'll cover later in this course. It's a false friend. It means something different. Leben is life. Das Leben ist etwas Besonderes. Life is something special. Maus means the rodent and the computer peripheral. Die Maus war teuer. The mouse was expensive. And the last word today is Anblick, and it means the sight of something. Was für ein Anblick. What a sight. And now, let's go and practice before moving on.